السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
اللهم لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. أحمدك ربي وأستعينك وأستهديك وأستلهمك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبدك ورسولك وخيرة خلقك وحبيبك. اللهم صل وسلم عليه وصل على آله وصحابته ومن والاهم واهتدى بهديهم واستنى بسنتهم ودعا بدعوتهم إلى يوم الدين. اللهم اجعلنا منهم. أما بعد، عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي أولا بتقوى الله. اتقوا الله سبحانه وتعالى واعلموا أنكم ملاقوه ليوم تشخص فيه الأبصار. Brothers and sisters, all praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Creator, Sustainer, and Lord of the worlds. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless us with His protection and mercy. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward all those who are working to protect us. Physicians, the health personnel, the volunteers in masajid, in the Islamic centers, in the institute, all of them. Actually, they are in the forefront. They may be even risking their lives to save and protect us. So, man lam yashkurin nas, lam yashkurillah. If you don't empower yourself, enable yourself to thank people who have helped you out, who have benefited you, you cannot thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, honor them, praise them, say a good word as you meet them, asking you to observe the regulations, and don't ever fight with them, please. You are incurring the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and let us not do that, inshallah. Today, inshallah, because of the shortness of the time we have, I will choose a prophetic wisdom, beautiful. 6 points, 6 phrases. They are saving devices. They are traits of character, excellent traits of character, every individual, every family, every community should have, and destructive traits of character that every individual, every family, every community should try to purge himself and their community from them. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said, is reported by Imam Bayhaqi and others on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, may Allah be well pleased with him. He said, the Messenger of Mercy said, Thalathun munjiyat. There are three traits of character, saving devices, saving traits of character, excellent traits of character that would save a person, that will restore the health and the beauty and the wholeness of a person or a community or a family. And then there are three traits that are destructive, that will bring doom and destruction if you practice them regularly. So what are they? Ammal munjiyat, as for those traits of character that are saving devices, traits that save, traits that help us grow spiritually, morally, and emotionally. They are, number one, khashiyatullahi fi sirri wal alaniya. Mindfulness and consciousness, awareness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether you are alone or by yourself in the privacy of your apartment or wherever you are, as well as in public. So beware, you are always standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am standing in front of Allah, and Allah is watching. I may not see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but some spiritual masters raise to a level of consciousness, so they are as if they are seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the stage of excellence of faith in Islam. And let us continue to develop this habit of developing the mindfulness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that we will act responsibly. So as you enter this place, as you talk to the volunteers, and people imagine Allahu Sami'un Alim. Allah is hearing. Allah is watching. So help. Number two is وَكَلِمَةُ الْحَقِّ فِي الْغَضَبِ وَالرِّضَى. Enable yourself to speak the truth always, whether you like it or not, whether it benefits you or not, whether it is against you or for you. We need to train ourselves to stand up for truth. This is the great message and mission of all the prophets, to empower people to stand up, to speak the truth, whether we like it or not. And number three is وَالْقَصْدُ فِي الْفَقْرِ وَالْغِنَى. Practicing moderation, moderate budget, moderate spending, moderate consumption, whether you are rich or poor. It would save us. It saves individuals and families. Many people destroy themselves because of overspending, because they have this many credit cards and they use it, and then na'udhu billah, somebody advised them declare bankruptcy. And they don't know that they will have to account before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I know people who have done it, many so-called Muslims, and this is not the trait. They may be praying, but this is one of the biggest sins in Islam. So practice moderation. Now as for the three traits of character that we should shun, we should make sure to purge our hearts and minds and habits, because these are all habits that we have learned. To break a habit, you reverse it by doing the opposite. Continuously, then you will learn to break that bad habit and start the new habit. And the three habits that we should strike and break free, number one is hawan muttaba. You know, to say it's my life, and going on is lawful in Islam or not. It's approved by my Creator, the Sovereign Lord. So not according to your will, but according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you deprive yourself of the light of revelation, as these secular societies are doing, we will be leading ourselves to destruction. The civilization is on crisis now because they have walked away from the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the light of revelation, and chose to decide it by their own ego and desires and passions. So what I find good is good. This is the relativity in ethics and morals. Na'udhu billah, a Muslim can never do that. He should always ask himself, am I following my hawa or the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Washuhun muta', and the greed, excessive greed. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Iyyakum washuh, beware of greed, because the greed destroyed nations and communities. It destroyed, brought down. Today, people are analyzing that America is about to fall because of the excessive greed. They want everything for themselves. And the Prophet of Mercy said, when you have this excessive greed, what happens? It leads you to go into other people's and exploit their resources and get it, possess it, maybe by waging war or whatever. Na'udhu billah, udwan, aggression. And this is what's happening. Individuals who are with the habit of excessive greed, they don't mind to do anything. Destroying nations. My country, where I come from, India, is being destroyed by this excessive greed of a few individuals in such a way that the millions of the people have nothing to eat. And this is what happened. 1% super rich and 99% rendered poorer and poorer and poorer. That is what the Messenger of Mercy said. So start with yourself. That greed, curb that greed, excessive greed. Because if you don't curb it, you will hit the grave and you are still not satisfied. وَإِعْجَابُ الْمَرْءِ بِنَفْسِهِ. And the third trait of destructive character that the Prophet warned us to shun, don't feel you are all that important. Proud of yourself, proud of your knowledge. You know, when somebody has knowledge, maybe I am falling into that trap. I am so and so, I am a scholar, I am so rich, I am so powerful, I have a big family, I am so intelligent. Na'udhu billah. The Prophet of Mercy said, وَهُوَ أَشَدَّ. It is the worst trait. So pride brings down. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us, help us to look to the Messenger of Mercy and to acquire this wisdom. 3 saving devices, 3 saving traits of character. Number 1, fear of Allah in private and public. And number 2 is to empower yourself, speak the truth always. And number 3 is practicing moderation. And the 3 destructive habits, hawa muttaba, always make sure you try to condition yourself to act on the will according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not according to your own will. And curb that greed. And finally, curb that pride within. No matter how scholarly you are, how powerful you are, how rich you are, how excellent a family you have, it's all transient, it's all ephemeral. You are not going to take any of this to your grave. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. الحمد لله الذي هدانا إلى دين الإسلام وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. We have a course starting this Sunday, inshallah, on the great traits of leadership of our beloved Messenger of Mercy, and it will be on Sunday, 3 sessions only. So join us this Sunday, inshallah, from 12 to 1, inshallah. We had a number of incidents. Number one is we have, as our brother Farid, our president, said, Brother Muhammad Aslam was murdered brutally. And we have our beloved sister, Khadija Khafaji, who was a pioneer in the Muslim community in Canada and North America. She died. And we have also other brothers and sisters. We don't take their names here. It will be too long. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shower them all with His mercy. May Allah take our brother Aslam as a martyr and raise his status in Jannatul Firdaus. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of us, our communities, Muslims and non-Muslims, from this kind of whoever he may have done. Maybe he's a racist. Na'udhu billah, we don't know. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide such people to truth and to correct themselves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on everyone who has passed away. Allahumma ghfir lil mu'mineen wal mu'minat wal muslimeen wal muslimat al-ahya'i minhum wal amwat. And let us also invoke the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on those who are sick and suffering among us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring down ease and relief on all of them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help them gain speedy recovery. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them a good health, and sound life, inshallah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease the difficulties and remove the anxieties and worries of all of us who are anxious and we are worried about our children and grandchildren and our families. May Allah protect all of us. ربنا لا تدع لنا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا حاجة ترضيك إلا قضيتها يا أرحم الراحمين. I urge you all to pray for every one of us, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.